Welcome to 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Binh Phuoc Television. I'm The Wang, and now are the headlines of today news. Binh Phuoc, a reliable destination. Breaking ground ceremony held for Samsung Hope School. Prime Minister urges enhancing credit access, absorption to fuel growth. Museum keeps memories of Binh Phuoc victory alive. Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of March 14th, Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền, along with leaders of department, branches, and Đồng Xoài City, held a reception for General Director of Samsung Vietnam, Choi Chu-ho, and representatives from Korea Food for the Hungry International.
Chairwoman Hiền emphasized that over the years, the friendly and cooperative relationship between Binh Phuoc Province and Korean partners has been continually strengthened. Korean enterprises in general and Samsung Vietnam in particular have shown deep care and wonderful sentiments towards the province. She expressed her confidence that with its current advantages, Binh Phuoc will soon become a reliable destination for Samsung Vietnam. In response, General Director Choi Chu-ho expressed his gratitude for the warm reception from leaders in Binh Phuoc Province. He said its sponsorship to build the Samsung Hope School in Binh Phuoc aims to provide learning opportunities and extracurricular activities to students in difficult circumstances, contributing to the comprehensive development of children in Binh Phuoc. Binh Phuoc has attracted 413 foreign investor projects from various countries and territories to date, with total investment capital of more than $4.2 billion. The Republic of Korea has 77 projects in the province with capital of over $504 million.
Construction of the Samsung Hope School, sponsored by Samsung Electronics Vietnam and Korea Food for the Hungry International, got underway on the afternoon of March 14th.
Located in Tân Thành Commune in Đồng Xoài City, Binh Phuoc Province, the project is estimated to have total investment of some $23.82 billion, nearly $1 million, and completion is scheduled for 2024. Once completed, the school will be a venue for conducting programs aimed at the development of children. It will enroll 300 students from disadvantaged families from the primary to secondary level within Đồng Xoài City. The objective is to provide the students with opportunities in education and to nurture their special talent. Speaking at the breaking ground ceremony, a representative from Samsung Vietnam said the project's goal is to hold free extracurricular programs for underprivileged children, fostering their holistic development, unleashing their potential, and enhancing their capabilities.
Departments, sectors, and localities are to closely adhere to plans and urgently organize the implementation of assigned tasks in a serious and responsible manner. This requirement was set forth by Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền regarding preparations for organizing a conference of the emulation cluster of southeastern provinces to summarize the implementation of the emulation agreement in 2023 and sign an emulation agreement for 2024.
Under the plan, the Conference of the Emulation Cluster of Southeastern Provinces to summarize the implementation of the Emulation Agreement in 2023 and sign an Emulation Agreement for 2024 is scheduled to be held on March 28th. According to reports, preparations have been carried out seriously and urgently by agencies, units, and localities with a high sense of responsibility and close adherence to assigned tasks. Chairwoman Hiền also noted that preparations must be carefully considered based on existing conditions, while ensuring thoroughness, friendliness, and hospitality, and creating a good impression in the eyes of visiting cities and provinces.
Now let's take a look at the top stories around the country. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on March 14th chaired a conference launching this year's monetary policy-related tasks to tackle production and business obstacles, facilitate growth, and maintain macroeconomic stability.
The State Bank of Vietnam reported that credit last year grew 13.78% from the end of 2022. Due to the Lunar New Year holiday and the economy's limited capital absorption, credit pumped into the economy as of February 29 this year fell 0.72% from the end of 2023. Analyzing reasons, participants proposed measures to boost credit into the economy in the coming time. They also proposed solutions to stimulate investment, consumption, and capital absorption of businesses and people. In his speech, Prime Minister Chin said, enterprises are still facing shortages of capital for production and business activities, lending interest rates stay high, and non-performing loans tend to increase. He ordered enhancing credit access and absorption, credit quality, governance capacity, interest rate transparency in black credit fight, along with supervision, examination, and risk prevention. The government leader also asked credit institutions to strongly carry out measures for promoting credit growth, channeling capital into production and business activities, priority areas, and growth drivers, and strictly controlling credit for high-risk fields.
The Liaison Committee for Soldiers of Trường Sa or Spratly Island held a ceremony on March 14th in Da Nang City in remembrance of the 64 soldiers who laid down their lives defending Gạc Ma or Johnson South Reef in Vietnam's Spratly archipelago 36 years ago.
Veteran Nguyen Van Binh was enlisted in 1987 and assigned to construction work on Truong Sa in 1988. He was ordered to the Da Nam Island while his comrades were sent out to other locations, including Gạc Ma, Len Dao, and Collins Reef. The news of his comrades' sacrifice left him in shock, especially since 5 of his teammates had died. On March 14, 1988, Gạc Ma was unexpectedly attacked. Despite being unarmed engineers, the naval soldiers tasked with construction on the islands bravely fought to protect their homeland's sovereignty over its seas and islands. Their sacrifice has left a profound sense of loss among their families and fellow soldiers. A memorial service is held annually, on March 14th. Despite the challenging conditions and limited weaponry, a love of country and a determination to protect the nation's sacred sovereignty drove them to stand together, forming an unbreakable bond, steadfastly defending the sovereignty of the nation's seas and islands.
The Asian market still holds vast potential for Vietnamese vegetable and fruit export, expert has said.
In ASEAN, Vietnam holds a geographical advantage with convenient transport time, minimizing risks that could affect the quality of vegetables and fruits. This is also a large and open market, with import duties ranging from 0 to 5%. In addition to production capacity, Vietnam also benefits from dozens of free trade agreements, facilitating negotiations for various vegetable and fruit products. To enter different markets, it is necessary to organize production according to good agricultural practices suitable for each type of fruit and vegetable, to meet customer requirements and to standardize the planting process, to ensure the monitoring of food safety risks from planting, caring, harvesting to processing, said experts. Vietnam's fruit vegetable export turnover reached a new record high of $5.6 billion last year, an annual rise of 66.7%. The figure is predicted to continue to witness year-on-year two-digit growth this year, to hit around 6.5 to 7 billion USD.
The Điện Biên Phủ Victory Museum is located on Võ Nguyên Giáp Street in Mường Thanh Ward, Binh Phuoc City in Điện Biên Province, serving as a repository for thousands of documents and artifacts associated with the historic Điện Biên Phủ victory, which shook the world in 1954.
The Điện Biên Phủ Victory Museum is designed in the shape of a hat worn by soldiers at Điện Biên Phủ, camouflaged with mesh. The exhibition area is on the first floor, covering an area of 1,250 square meters and featuring nearly 1,000 documents, artifacts, photos, and maps. the highlight of the museum is a panorama of the Dien Bien Phu campaign, the largest in Southeast Asia and one of the 3 largest in the world. Painted with oil on canvas, it features 4,500 figures amid mountainous landscapes, faithfully and seamlessly recreating the significant battles of the Dien Bien Phu campaign. Dien Bien Phu Victory Museum is constantly improving its service quality to attract domestic and international visitors. Particularly noteworthy is a team of guides. The museum stands as a driving force for Dien Bien province to develop historical tourism into a leading economic sector.
And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in next time.